John Beltran back from Moby Arena in Fort Collins. We gave you the Bead Diggers starting lineup going for Gunnison. 5'4" senior Christina Spohr in the backcourt. And they've got a fairly big front court after that. 5'11" senior Jack Lovato. A couple of 5'6" seniors in Katie Vader and Megan Finney, and 5'8" senior Lindsey Hart. So as opposed to the Bead Diggers, who have no seniors on the entire roster, this Gunnison team goes with 5 seniors in the starting lineup. Opening tip brought to you by Ackley Building Center, your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, or yard. Ackley offers everything you need to build, remodel, or repair. From paint to storm doors and windows to lumber and building materials, Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush, a proud sponsor of Bead Digger Athletics. As both teams are on the court, and Aaron Berg will jump center. Looks like with Jack Lovato. And we'll have this 3A consolation semifinal underway any second with this opening tip. Again, brought to you by Ackley Building Center. Gunnison is going for their 20th win. The Bead Diggers for their 19th. And there is the tip. It is controlled by Gunnison. Here is Vader into the front court at the top of the key. Bead Diggers in a man-to-man to begin the game. Down low, the pass is tipped away by Padilla and intercepted by Padilla as it was thrown by Christina Spohr into the front court. Long pass, the layup is up and missed by Aaron Berg off a perfect pass from Alicia Nichols. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Chisholm. It goes over to Gunnison. And bringing it up the floor is Vader. She's the point guard on this team. Vader dribbling to her left. At the top of the key to Lovato. On the outside right to Spohr. Above the arc, guarded by Padilla. Free throw line, here's Lindsey Hart. Down low to Lovato, through her hands, headed out of bounds. And it's the second turnover in as many possessions for this Gunnison team. Here come the Bead Diggers on the other end. A light crowd on day 2. Of course, it'll pick up once the semifinals take place on the boys and girls side. Nichols looks back at head coach Tom George for play instructions. Towards the right corner, jump pass, cross court to Berg. Berg in the lane, puts it up off the glass and in to the left of the basket. Aaron Berg scores, and the Bead Diggers have the first points of this consolation semifinal. Into the front court is Spohr. Back to Vader, top of the key, Lovato on the left wing to Hart. Down low, here's Vader. Fades from 10. Good on the left baseline. Vader scores, and the game is deadlocked at 2. Into the front court the other way is Nichols. Nichols right of the lane all the way. Scoops it up off the glass. No, but she is fouled, and Alicia Nichols, who fouled out yesterday in the fourth quarter, will go to the stripe. And the foul was on Lindsey Hart. That is the first foul of the game. Locally in Fort Morgan and Brushing, Meyer Phillips Insurance offers home, health, auto, farm, business, and workers' compensation insurance. Meyer Phillips Insurance. Nichols makes the free throw. She will attempt the second. And that one is up, and that one is perfect. Brush 4, Gunnison 2. In the opening minute and 15 seconds of the game. Vader into the front court, top of the key, Lovato. On the outside left to Finney. Above the arc, guarded by Nichols. At the free throw line, here's Hart on the outside right to Vader. Lobs it down low for Lovato, banks it up short, and the rebound is poked around a couple of times, taken by Vader. She banks it in to the left of the basket. Katie Vader scores again, and the game is deadlocked once again. It's 4-4. Nichols into the front court, into the lane. Bounce pass to Berg all the way, banks it up short. Rebound, Rosenbrock, she puts it up short. The putback by Nichols up off the glass and in. And the Bead Diggers hitting the boards extremely hard, and they lead 6-4. As Alicia Nichols now has 4 in the game. Quickly into the front court is Lovato, top of the key. On the outside left to Finney, picked up by Nichols. Lobs it down low, intercepted by Nichols. Nichols with 1 to beat. Finney strips it from behind out of bounds, and Nichols was definitely fouled, but no call. Bead Diggers retain possession. Boy, there was more contact there than I've seen in most tackles. And to throw it in is Padilla. Third turnover there, and into lane Berg off the glass, no good. And the ball is tipped into the hands of Katie Vader. Vader into the front court, 1-on-2. Vader all the way, scoops it up off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Darla Rosenbrock. That's her second rebound. Rosenbrock across midcourt. Dribbling on the high right, feeds Chisholm. Near the top to Alicia Nichols. Lobs it left wing to Padilla. Puts up a long 3. Good for Sarah Padilla. Brush has scored the last 5. 9-4 Bead Diggers. 5.5 to go in the opening quarter from Moby Arena in Fort Collins in this 3A consolation semifinal. Lovato with the basketball on the outside left now is Christina Spohr. Bounce pass, top of the key to Hart. Into the lane to Lovato. Lovato's double team, and now she's stripped by Erin Berg. Fourth turnover for Gunnison. The Beat Diggers have yet to commit one, and we've played nearly 3 minutes. Nichols at the top of the key. Free throw line for Berg. Into the lane. Right baseline. Padilla, 15-footer short, and the ball is loose, and it's picked up over there by Lindsey Hart, her first board. On the outlet pass to Bader. 4:55 to go in the first. It's Brush 9 and Gunnison 4. Hart with the basketball. Top of the key on the left wing to Spohr. Spohr bounce pass up top to Lovato on the right wing to Bader. Picked up by Chisholm. Utilized the pick. Jump pass to Hart. 10-footer right block. No good. Erin Berg grabs her first rebound for the Beat Diggers. Still leading by 5 with 4:35 to go in the first in this 3A consolation semifinal from Fort Collins. Nichols on the outside left to Chisholm. Up top to Nichols. Fakes the three and she traveled. And that is the first turnover for the Beat Diggers in this game. And to throw it in the backcourt is going to be Jacques Lovato. Kirsten Nelson, I should say, is in for Gunnison. The Beat Diggers have not made a substitution. Lovato, bounce pass on the outside right, taken by Finney. Lob pass down low, poked away, but retrieved in the corner by Finney. Now Lovato fouled by Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock with her first foul. That's the first on the Beat Diggers. And to throw it in will be Nelson to the left of the basket. Lobs it to Lovato, that is at the top of the key on the right wing. Long three, Bader is off the front side of the rim. The rebound to Finney, and her shot is blocked by Berg, but a foul. Berg with her first foul, and to the line will be Megan Finney to shoot two. Cargill Meat Solutions offers an extensive line of premium quality beef and pork product programs to recognize retail and commercial food service markets around the world. Cargill Meat Solutions, part of the KSIR B106 scholarship program. The free throw is in by Megan Finney. That stops a 5-0 Beat Digger run. It's 9-5. Rebecca Walker and Kennedy Guzman into the game for Sarah Padilla and Callie Chisholm. Second free throw up coming from Megan Finney. As the senior takes her time, bends, delivers, and that one is in. 9-6 Brush. No pressure being applied by either team in the backcourt. Here comes Kennedy Guzman for the Beat Diggers on the outside right to Nichols. Right of the paint to Berg. Lost the ball, now tied up. And that possession arrow will stay with the Beat Diggers as she was tied up by Lindsey Hart. And to throw it in to the left of the basket is going to be Guzman. Guzman looking, still looking. Bounce pass down low for Berg. She turns, hooks, misses off the glass. Rebound to Berg. Back up, and she's fouled. Well, Erin Berg yesterday went off for 23 points and 13 rebounds. And that foul was committed by Kirsten Nelson. And the 5'11 sophomore goes to the line, where the Beat Diggers up by 4 with 3:59 to go in the opening quarter. In this 3A consolation semifinal for Moby Arena in Fort Collins, the first free throw is in. The Beat Diggers were not too good for the line yesterday, only 15 out of 27. The Holy Family, the team that defeated Brush, was 30 out of 37. Second free throw for Berg is up, and the Beat Diggers in the early going are 4 for 4. She sinks the second, 11-5 Brush. Bader on the outside right for Gunnison. Back out to Nelson. Nelson free throw line for Hart. Lobs it down low, poked away by Berg, intercepted by Nichols. Fifth turnover for Gunnison. Bounce pass to Walker, and the ball is poked out of bounds. It stays with the Beat Diggers. And again, Guzman to throw it in once again to the left of the basket. Bounce pass to Berg in the lane. Left-handed shot is up, around, and good, and she's fouled. Boy, Berg was taken down with her right arm near her hip. She had virtually no leverage and just put it up with a left hand and scored. Megan Finney commits the foul at Berg to the line. She's already got 6, looking for the three-point play. And the Beat Diggers lead by 7. And the free throw high in the air is around and no good. And the rebound controlled by Jack Lovato of Gunnison. 13-6 Beat Diggers. 3:35 to go in the first. Bader right baseline, back out to Nelson. 3 in the air, off the back of the rim. Erin Berg grabs her third rebound. The outlet to Nichols. Nichols across midcourt, dribbles by 1, and the ball is knocked. No, it was not knocked out of bounds. It went off of Nichols' leg. Bader was there defending nicely, and the Beat Diggers have committed only 2 turnovers with 3:27 to go in the first. Unofficially, they had 25 yesterday. And that lost to Holy Family. On the outside right, Vader with the basketball. Lobs it down low. Lovato turns, shoots, misses, and the ball is loose in the left corner. And it is chased down. No, it is not. Rebecca Walker nearly had it, but it just goes out of bounds off of Walker, who tried to retrieve it. So Gunnison to throw it in. Nelson from the corner. With Brush up 13-6. Lobs it on the high left of Vader. Vader against Guzman, dribbling towards the top of the key in the left corner for Nelson against Nichols. Up top to Finney. On the outside right to Vader. Fakes a three, steps in, pulls up, 10-footers up good. Straight away for Vader, who's got 6 of Gunnison's 8 points. 13-8 Brush, 2:54 to go in the first. Bounce pass in the right corner for Walker. Lob down low, poked away by Lovato, and it's intercepted by Finney, knocked out of bounds by Nichols. Gunnison retains possession at midcourt, trailing by 5, with 2:47 remaining in the opening quarter. Guzman, Rosenbrock, Nichols, Berg, and Walker for Brush. Nelson, Vader, Lovato, Hart, and Finney for Gunnison. Lovato in the lane, double team, bounce pass, the shot up and in to Hart. He was wide open from 6 feet away. Hart scores for the first time. Gunnison is on a mini 4-0 run. They trail 13-10, 2:27 to go in the opening quarter. Nichols in the lane to Berg, right corner, wide open. Rosenbrock shot up and in. Rosenbrock just inside the 3-point line scores. 15-10 Bead Diggers. Vader the other way with 2:12 to go in the first at the top of the key, dribbling to her right, maintaining the dribble, jump pass top to Nelson on the outside left to Finney. Finney looking down low, free throw line for Lovato. Lovato against Rosenbrock, jump step back out to Nelson, now to Vader. Vader top of the key to her right, picks up the dribble on the outside left is Finney. Lob down low, poked away by Berg, intercepted by Rosenbrock. Turnover number 6 for Gunnison. Here comes Nichols with 1:49 to go in the opening quarter. Brush 15, Gunnison 10. Nichols lobs it on the high left. Here's Guzman, left of the lane. Down low, Berg banks it up and in. Guzman with the assist, and Berg now has 8 points in the opening quarter. Bead Diggers lead by 7, their biggest advantage. 17-10. Vader all the way, banks and misses, but she was fouled driving to the basket. Was it on the floor or the shot? Looks like it was on the shot. Vader stepping to the stripe, and the Bead Digger foul was on Nichols. That'll be her first. And Vader has been the majority of the offense so far for Gunnison. Your one-stop shop for all of your banking and investment needs, from checking to savings to IRAs, is Morgan Federal Bank. 321 Ensign Street, Morgan Federal Bank, member FDIC. The first free throw is good from Vader. Second free throw in the air, that is short. And the rebound to Nichols, her second. 1.5 minutes to go. 17-11 Bead Diggers. Rosenbrock left of the lane, dribbled the ball off her foot, chased down by Walker. Jump pass to Nichols. Nichols in the right corner. Walker, 15-footer, is short. And the ball is loose on the floor, picked up by Nichols all the way. Banks it up, and she misses, but she was hammered. Nichols to the line. And she will shoot 2. And there's a Gunnison player flat on her back. There was major contact down low. And I believe that was Megan Finney, not only with the foul, but she's down on her back. As the coaches attend to her, she just took a hard shot right around the chest area. She's okay, and she'll get an applause as she stands up and will leave the court to be attended to. Christina Spores back into the game, and Alicia Nichols to shoot 2. The Bead Diggers are 4 out of 5 so far from the line. And she can give Brush their biggest lead of the opening quarter. The free throw's up and around and in and out. Second free throw upcoming for the Bead Digger junior, Alicia Nichols. Is putting together a nice first quarter. 3 rebounds and now 5 points after drilling the second free throw. And into the game is Sarah Padilla checking in for Darla Rosenbrock. Brush leading 18-11 with 75 ticks remaining. A Bead Digger victory would give them their 19th and earn them a 5th place game tomorrow against Buena Vista, starting at 11:30 right here on 1010, as well as KSLR.com. On the outside left, Nelson with a basketball towards the top of the key to Spore. Bounce pass in the high right to Vader. She'll pull up the long 3, in and out. And there's a tie-up for the rebound. Lovato of Gunnison and Walker of Brush. It stays with Gunnison. Carly Nichols into the game. And who does she supplant? Erin Berg. Nelson to throw it in. Looking down low, lobs at top of the key for Vader. Wide open, doesn't take the 3. Lobs it towards the left corner off of Hart's hand, out of bounds. turnover number 7 for Gunnison, and they're plagued by what plagued the Bead Diggers in the opening quarter yesterday when they fell behind, even though they eventually caught up and took the lead on a few occasions. 18-11 Brush. 49 seconds to go, first quarter from Fort Collins. Here is Nichols at the top of the key, picked up by Bader. The box and one looks like being played by this Gunnison team on the high right to Nichols, down low. Padilla cutting to the basket. She misses an easy layup. Lobato grabs the rebound. Lobato with her second. Across midcourt is Bader, spinning on Walker in the lane. Pulls up, shot off the back of the rim. Rebecca Walker grabs the rebound for the Bead Diggers. She'll outlet the basketball to Nichols. 24 seconds to go in the first. Bead Diggers up by 7. High right to Guzman against Christina Spohr. Now to Carly Nichols. Check that. To Alicia Nichols on the high left with 14 seconds to go, guarded by Bader. And had the ball stripped away, and Bader's got it. Boy, Nichols commits her third turnover of the quarter. Bader into the front court with 5 seconds to go. Lobs it to Spohr. Long three in the air is an air ball with 1.9 seconds to go as the ball goes out of bounds. And Guzman to throw it in. And Gunnison will apply the press so the Bead Diggers don't get off even a decent shot with 1.9 remaining. Guzman, a baseball pass. It's going to be caught by Walker. Walker's going to put up a long three, but it's going to be well short. And that's the end of the opening quarter. A good one for the Bead Diggers from Moby Arena in Fort Collins. In this 3A consolation semifinal, it's Brush 18, Gunnison 11 on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com.